Welcome, everyone, to Atlanta, the home of the Hawks, where we will be broadcasting today's action live. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Here's Daniels. Goes to the fadeaway and cans it. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Here's Young. Williamson with the block.
Forceful rejection coming over there from Zion. You got to be careful if he's lurking.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Well, earlier I spoke with Quinn Snyder, the first player that Coach mentioned. Was Zion Williamson. He said, we don't see anyone like Zion all year. His power is unmatched, but Zion also has the touch and burst. We have to create a wall around the basket. Now, we've seen Zion play, and I think he's going to break through that wall more than once. Guys?
All right, thank you, David.
With how Murphy shoots the ball from behind the arc, these driving lanes from time to time are going to be wide open. That's a nice take by Trey. I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Pass to Rizichet. Back to Daniels. Lock at 6. Now Rizichet. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Whoops, that's a 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
New Orleans ball.
Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Alvarado. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Daniels. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And here's McCollum for 3. To the middle. New Orleans moving it around. Hits the three-point bomb.
CJ just so smooth and is a marksman from 3.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
And the basket by Alvarado.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Williamson left side. That's in. Coming off the assist from McCollum.
3 points.
Nice to see Zion using his outside game. His jumper's a good weapon for him.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Young outside. Cranes it from beyond the arc.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
New Orleans leading by 3. Yes, Denisi. And here's McCollum for 3. And another 3 for New Orleans.
CJ saying, not so fast. I'm not letting you get away from us tonight. There's the return payback 3.
Young's shot is off.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And the basket is good.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Sinks that one from the post. Okongwu's now got his second bucket of the game to go.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Williamson outside. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the game. And the technical free throw is good. And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
Okongwu. And stolen by Williamson. From downtown. Good on the triple. He's got 8.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. So both teams making some changes here. And here's Young. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans with a 10-point lead.
The Pelicans, 21.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for New Orleans.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball, looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game, for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
That's the 24 seconds.
And it's the 76ers coming in from out of town in this one. An interconference game today. Welcome to Minnesota, the home court advantage for the Timberwolves here at the Target Center. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Here's McDaniels. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here's Edwards, and that'll be 2. Free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Pass to Edwards. That one's in, his first shot this game.
Heads up on the money pass by Maxey. Great vision.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. And here's Reed. And Embiid pulls it down.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
Outside, George. Outside, Edwards. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Edwards with it. George picks him up. McDaniels gets a wide open look. It's good from long range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. Oubre on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. Launches a 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Now McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Out to the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Conley's shot is off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And it's really hard to knock George off his balance. He's just so long and strong. Nice take there.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
You don't see that too often, the fadeaway shot when he's wide open.
And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
You must have looked at your shoes at home. You have the camera on you. Keep it going.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. And here's Maxey.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Inside. Here's Embiid. Pass to George. 5 on the clock. Shot from free throw range. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Right now, I'll send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
And that one's good, Maxey.
Maxey just completely disregarding the defense because he can.
.26 seconds left here in the first quarter. Pass to Reed. The baseline jam. Outside Edwards. And the wide open shot from Reed. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And so it's Minnesota with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They are playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Embiid with it. Now defended by Gobert. Pass to Grimes. Embiid inside. Still yet to score. No good that time. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him. And you're not going to find a much more determined scorer than Lowry.
The 76ers shooting their first free throw of the game. Richard, how do you think the game has changed since you retired?
Well, the jump shooting teams have had more success. I think the game has changed, and it allows for more Europeans. It allows for it to be more of a global game. The less physical, the more inclusive.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. With the league's 65-game rule, Joel Embiid might have trouble making another All-NBA team.
Yeah, he's only reached that 65-game mark twice in his career, but he's still a lock to make the Hall.
Whoa, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Okay, I see you.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Oubre outside. Now here's Embiid. In the corner, it's Oubre. 6 to shoot. Here's Maxey. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Nice work on the interior. Maxey looks so composed amongst those trees.
You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
The footwork, the patience, watching Embiid go to work inside is just a treat.
Here's Dillingham. No scoring in this one. Pass to Shannon. From past the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Shannon's got the lead up to 10 now for Minnesota.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniels said, "We don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough." And Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But, David, that's their identity. And we thank you for the report. Dillingham, no good. To the paint. Here's Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Dillingham with it. Pass to McDaniels. Beyond the arc. Knocks down the three ball. McDaniels got 6.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Timberwolves.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Maxey, no good. Timberwolves lead by 12. Here's Alexander Walker. Buries it down low. Alexander Walker's got his first 2 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Back to George. The 3. Another miss by Philadelphia. Here's Dillingham. Off target from outside. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Oubre. Plays it up and makes it in.
Crafty at cashing in from there. Oubre Jr. enjoys working on his interior game when given the opportunity.
Dillingham wide open, and he fires. And the 3 off target. Here's Maxey. The shot's good on the assist by George. 6 points for Tyrese Maxey.
Talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
And so it's Minnesota going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. One half to go. Here's Maxey. And while Embiid was on record praising the importance of continuity, I don't know that, Richard, the 76ers front office felt the same way.
Oh, yeah. What you say out loud versus your actions can be very, very different in this game. When you have a chance to go big game hunting, you do. The goal was to bring in some help for Embiid and Maxey, and they accomplished it.
And the lead is down inside single digits. Maxey's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Philadelphia. Pass to Shannon. They grab their own miss. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Takes the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you're asking for more trouble than you can handle if you're going to let him just roam free from beyond the arc.
Outside, George. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't any better at defending.
Now, Alexander Walker.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Poked away. Here's McDaniels. Drains the three-pointer. McDaniels got 9 points.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to get there.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. They trail by 14. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Turning on the Jets, Maxey found a lane and made them pay.
This team has handed a lot of responsibility to Tyrese Maxey, but Greg, he's lived up to it.
And has grown very well into his role with the team. Shown that he can be a scorer all over the floor. Amazing to think how far he's come in such a short amount of time.
Oubre outside. And he banks in the layup. Oubre's got his second bucket of the game to go.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Shannon. Here's Dillingham. 6 on the shot clock. There's McDaniels. No good on the triple. The 76ers trailed by 10. Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle with.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. And so he hits both.
And Gobert knows his role on this team. Rebound, block shots, and look to score near the basket.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Third quarter here. 3 minutes have come off the clock. And here's Maxey. He's got 10. Pass to Embiid. Just 5 to shoot. Here's George.
And as a defender, Edwards' speed and agility make him tough to shake. No easy shots with him on you.
To the right side. Here's Garza. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Connects from three-point range. Edwards got 7 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And with his strength, George is not your average swing player. He can get his in the paint.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 7.
That's just the bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Edwards' shot is good. Edwards got it back down to within single digits for the 76ers. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
Agile move off the contact by Edwards, getting to his shot despite the difficult defense.
Right wing. Here's Maxey. Garza pulls it in. Timberwolves leading by 11. Left side, Edwards. To the wing right side. Hits it from three-point range. 12 points for him. Pass to Yabusele. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Even from over here, you can see that one pretty clear.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves. 13 points up at the end of the period. The deep...
The 76ers. 35.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Angelo Conley will bring the ball up for the Timberwolves. Edwards looking it over. Edwards with another miss.
Got a good look there, but just not able to hit from the mid-range.
Pass to Grimes. Yep, it counts.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
Edwards with it. Shoots it. And he nails the jumper. And the Timberwolves lead by 13. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Here's Yabusele. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Here's Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. Now he wants them to stay focused on teamwork out there. He said, let's keep communicating, keep talking. You got to help each other out there. Coach thinks that team effort is what's needed here. Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Here's Edwards. Edwards at full speed. Misses from close range. Here's Embiid. Here's Grimes. Another miss by Philadelphia.
And that was a little bit of a range try.
Oh,
That should not be
Never seen
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway.
The most magnificent alley-oop we could have seen. George looking over the floor. Over Edwards. Oh, and there is George making a fantastic play.
And got to be confident in that mid-range, and Paul George certainly is.
Reed. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one's on Eric Gordon.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Both free throws good from Reed. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Gordon for three. The rebound by Edwards. Gets to the hoop. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, impressive drive there by Edwards. Mixing it up with the D to draw the foul while in the act.
And he sinks the second. Here's Maxey. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And here's George for three. Rebound by Alexander Walker.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
And here's George for three. Minnesota leading by 18. Pass to Alexander Walker. Fader on the way. And Anthony Edwards hits from deep. Edwards got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been a well-oiled machine on offense, keeping things simple in this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking them down.
Oubre for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards inside. And finished off by Edwards.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Top of the key, Conley. And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Garza, no good. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And here's George for three. Rebound by Alexander Walker. And that's an intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Substitution on the court.
Now Conley. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. They won this game going away.
with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. This is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So the Lakers win the tip. Pass to James. Here's Vanderbilt. The shot's good on the assist by James. And certainly on paper, this game is something of a mismatch, Doris.
Yes, it is, but it's always dangerous when one team is expected to win by a large margin. Because why? Human nature. You can't skip steps. These are still professional basketball players. That underdog can be a real dog.
Now here's Reeves. Clock at 6. No good that time. Good work defensively by White. To the middle. Rejected by James.
He could not get that one over LeBron James. Just perfect position, great strength, and send it back, Mr. James.
And it's Tatum missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
It's good.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for Boston. 4-point game. Now here's Tatum. Now Porzingis. Left side Tatum. Over Doncic. Misses off the right iron.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
And the Lakers with possession here, following the bucket by the Celtics. Doncic outside. Knocks it down from distance.
Doncic. Boy, that's as good as you can do it defensively. You just see Luka is so comfortable against excellent contest. Just pure on the jump.
Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Brown. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
How easy does that pull-up jumper look by Jaylen Brown? So tough.
Inside. Outside Vanderbilt. The open shot by Reeves. Austin. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here.
Entertainment.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you.
2 minutes.
Well, 7'3" doesn't need much of a vertical. Easy finish for KP.
And it's Doncic missing. Celtics trail by 3. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
Now here's Holiday. Outside White. Left side Holiday. To the inside. Here's Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Holiday. Porzingis has got 8.
Boy, what a display of toughness from Kristaps Porzingis. He's a rock down low.
Doncic on the wing. Pass to Vanderbilt. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Down low. Reeves. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by White. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Outside Reeves. Vanderbilt with a screen. Kicks it to Doncic. Takes the three. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
3 points. Boy, the deep ball from Luka Doncic. This guy does not lack for confidence.
Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Lakers.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Out of bounds. It'll be Lakers ball.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Luke Cornett.
The Lakers lead by 7.
Peyton Pritchard.
Doncic left side. Pass to Vanderbilt. 2 points. That one goes.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's Brown for 3. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
That three-point shooting sets up every aspect of Jaylen Brown's game. What a pretty shot.
Horford with the block. It's a one-on-one situation. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's Doncic. Shoots a fadeaway. The shot misses. It's stolen by Doncic. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Los Angeles Lakers.
15. The Lakers. 19.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
You figure they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
Tatum from long range. He's 0 for 5 after that miss. Doris, in a league that glorifies offense, you have to appreciate what Finney Smith brings to the defensive end.
VA, one of those guys who brings versatility and perhaps more importantly, dependability. You can put him on the ball, off ball, guards, even bigs. You talk about a true do-it-all defender, that's Dorian Finney-Smith.
To the paint. Back to Vincent. The 3 ball. Tatum pulls it in. And so it's Tatum who brings up the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 6. White, good.
Well, Jason Tatum has proven he can score at the NBA level, but you want to see him share the basketball. Pretty pass.
On the wing, Hachimura. Here's Hayes. Kicks it to Doncic. Hayes with a screen. Hachimura outside. Fires the 3. Here's Finney-Smith. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Finney-Smith on the catch, ready to rise and fire. That's big-time shooting ability right there, folks.
Outside Holiday. A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. The Lakers with a rebound. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Doncic. 9 points in the game. Hayes with a screen. Doncic with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Hayes kicks it to Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. Just 5 on the clock. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Well, this is where Dorian Finney-Smith has really come such a long way. What a transformation to a real threat beyond the arc.
Tatum. Out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Now here's Vincent. No points yet. And we've seen the league ramp up the series model where teams play each other in the same arena twice in a row. What do you think, Doris?
BA, I absolutely love this. And more importantly, the coaches seem to engage highly in it because they feel to a certain degree it brings you a level of almost playoff-like repetition.
Pass to Hauser. Back to Holiday. Here's Tatum. Tatum drops the hammer.
Oh, how easy it is to get off your feet. How about the spring from Jason Tatum?
Doncic outside. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
Timeout. Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. One thing you can say about Boston, Graham, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And it's Hachimura missing. Celtics trail by 10. Brown with it, picked up by Reeves. The kick to Tatum from outside the arc. And Reeves pulls it down.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
To the middle. From downtown, the rebound, Celtics. Outside Tatum. Too easy for Tatum, even with the contact.
Well, the increasing strength of Jason Tatum is making it harder to knock him off his path. That is nice.
Vincent, right side. Here's James. Ooh, rejected by Horford. Send it home, Derek White.
Don't sleep on the athleticism of Derek White. How fast did he get off his feet to punch that one home?
Vincent outside for 3. Fires in the triple.
Vincent.
And the Lakers lead by 9.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Pass to Horford. Outside Craig. Now Brown. Now here's Horford. The kick out to White. Launches a 3. Out of bounds. Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession.
Substitutions for the Celtics. Kristaps Porzingis, Sam Hauser, Drew Holiday.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. 9-point game. Oh, look at Tatum going to work inside.
Well, size and skill. Tatum on the interior, yes, sir.
Doris, it seems like every year Tatum's name is right atop the MVP balance.
To me, Brian, it speaks not only to his talent, but also his consistency and the work ethic. The game is important to him. He's versatile. He's clutch. He's everything you want in a star player. Yeah, the evolution of Tatum as a passer is evident. This guy more committed than ever to making the right play.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Here's Doncic. Here's Vincent. Once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control. They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Boston trailing. Out left to the wing. Here's Porzingis. The kick out to White. Here's Tatum for the lead. And he can't get that one. Hachimura with the defensive effort. Doncic on the wing. This one for three. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
That one drops for him. And it's the Lakers' ball. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. From deep, here's Doncic. Boston on offense. They've scored 10 straight. And, of course, Boston winning 8 consecutive titles from 1959 to 1966. Doris, you think we'll ever see a streak like that again?
BA, I think that's almost impossible in this day and age. With free agency, with more salary cap restrictions, it's just hard to win 2 in a row these days, let alone 8. My goodness.
Teams will make substitutions.
Give them a hand.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Pass to Craig. Here's Shireman. Back to Craig. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
There's the triple. Pritchard gets it to go. Pritchard's got 5 now.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Hayes misses. And it's the Celtics ball. They're on a 13-3 run. And stolen by Reeves.
Remaining in the third.
Here's Vincent.
2 minutes.
3-pointer off the mark. The Celtics with the lead. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
He's never going to pass up that shot. The defense giving him way too much room.
To the left wing. Outside Craig. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Jackson Hayes.
You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success, and anything short of that is a failure.
Inside, out to James. Here's Vincent. Offline with a 3. Boston on offense. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Pritchard. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Down low. James with a steal. From deep, Reeves sinks it from distance. 5 points in the game. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket. Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
Pass to Hauser. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Lakers in the lead. Outside Reeves. To the inside. That shot, no good. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. The Lakers on top, up 1. All right, we're going to step aside for just...
The Lakers, 41.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And the expression, not enough touches to go around. Do the Celtics risk falling into that trap, Doris?
Well, first and foremost, B.A., if that's a problem for you, it's a good one to have. I think the key here is with all the weapons available, you have to have some personal sacrifice. And to this point, this team has been willing to do that.
From deep, Reeves. Holiday grabs the miss. Celtics trail by 3. Pass to Porzingis. Outside, Brown. And here's Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Second chance shot. The Lakers with a rebound. Now here's Reeves. Now Finney-Smith. Defended by Porzingis. Vincent outside. Launches it. That shot missing.
He is just not taking smart shots out there. A pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
To the middle. Here's James. It counts. And the foul.
Defensive foul
on Tatum.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Porzingis misses. Doncic outside. And again, the Lakers, no good. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Holiday using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, good execution in close. Holiday likes mixing things up and finishing from this area.
Here's Doncic. Oh, Doncic through the defenders.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Porzingis. The baseline J is on the way. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. And White has got the ball here for Boston. Trailing by 4. And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Doncic deciding where to go with it. And stolen by Holiday. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Right side Tatum. Over to the wing. White for 3. 3-pointer goes up. 3-pointer goes down for White.
Yeah, on the catch and shoot game, Derek White very assertive, ready to react.
Crosses over. Doncic. Porzingis grabs the board. Left side Tatum. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Coming on to the floor for the Lakers.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter.
Dorian Finney-Smith. Austin.
Outside Tatum to take the lead. Pass to Brown. Here's Porzingis. Plenty of space. Offensive rebound. White for 3. Rebounded by the Lakers. They've led by as much as 10. Inside. Here's Doncic. 5 to shoot. Over Holiday. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And here's Boston. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth.
Shut up, you off-balling bitch.
Outside Vanderbilt. Back to James. Pass to Doncic. Out to James. No good on the 3. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Tatum. Back to Brown. Tatum feeling it out a bit to take the lead. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on LeBron James.
Boy, over the years, Tatum has really mastered the art of drawing fouls.
And so he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
He knows just how important these shots are, and he makes them count.
Doncic with it. Pass to Reeves. All alone. Oh, no good! The 3, James. And he drills the triple! And Mazzulla calls timeout here. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO. What's the best strategy for him?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
Substitution on the court.
So it's a narrow victory for the Lakers. Pulling it out for the W. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce.